Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you're here, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. By taking this action, you will be helping the channel to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding about who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I ever copy another person's title. That is because I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. I thank you for visiting, and I hope that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below. But your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit your circumstances at all. For anyone else and everyone else that the message does make sense to, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. Once again, I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This reading is all about healing. This platform is all about healing in some sort of way. I'm doing a Leo reading, and I'm going to rush through it, and I mean no disrespect to anyone. I have to get outside and just soak in the energies of the moon tonight. You know, today is August the 22nd. It's 11:11, everybody. Now it's 11:12. But it's August 22nd. This is the last day for Leos. And let me just say this. I have an uncle that was born today on my father's side. My father's younger brother, he's a Leo. But ooh-wee, right? He is who he is. The basketball player, what's his name? LaMelo? He's a Leo as well, right? Let me just say this. This Leo is different. This one is different, but we're going to hone into those energies. I didn't meditate over this reading at all. But I have some things coming in the background. And what I'm getting before I even go into this reading, let's speak about this Leo, August the 22nd. This Leo is pacified. This Leo is very pacified. What I mean by that, even when they do wrong in a family, they're protected in a family as well. And I don't mean doing wrong in a way that hurts somebody in a way that's a person here may be thinking. This Leo didn't grow up properly under the guise that other siblings were being paid more attention to. So this one didn't get to grow up properly. What I'm saying is having that mother and father interaction, because there were other things and people to concentrate on. That's what I'm getting. And I'm right. I'm getting a lump in my throat. And the lump in my throat is sadness. It's sadness. So this Leo holds on to things that necessarily may not be good for them, but they hold on to women in a way that they're looking for mommy. you know? Let me just say that. Let's just get into this reading. Leos, I'm going to do you justice. I'm going to do you justice, right? But thank you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you. And you know, for my last reading, I saw that I had 6 new followers, and thank you. I didn't get a chance to say it. I promise you, I'm trying to get outside to the energies of the moon. I really need to do it. This is when I work my magic. Let me just tell you, ooh wee, I do something different. So I need this. I really do. I need this moon energy tonight. But this Leo is different, and I didn't meditate over it, but you know, it's a beautiful thing when your spirit guides come in and they tell you what to say and they show you. And sometimes this Leo right here, male or female, ooh, you're looking for mommy, you're looking for daddy. It's sad. It's sad because this Leo is overlooked. That's what I'm feeling. You're overlooked. You're overlooked. That's what I keep getting my throat. And my throat is sadness. I feel like crying for this Leo. But the person born on this day, August the 22nd, is a Leo number 4. So you have a deep connection to the number 4, and you're a Leo, but on the Virgo cusp. You know, this is this combination is very unusual. This means that you are a blend of a, how do I say, introvert and also an extrovert. You have this intuitive understanding of the fiery lion and the virgin's analytical mentality. You are able to see the big picture and the tiny details of any situation. So you may be sensitive and a little shy on the inside, but on the outside, you're the star of the show. You are the star of the show. You know, you are very artistic, but you have a temper. Like Virgo, the Virgo that I was just talking about. You have a temper. If you quote my Virgo reading, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You know, you do have a sense of style. You like to get dressed, but you also have a flair for the dramatic. But you're combined with practical. And that practicality comes from Virgo. You have this concern for other people. It's like Virgos, they love to protect people, and you do too. You care for the welfare of others. And this brings you to your success. I just had to keep going back to this Leo, and let me just apologize in advance because this Leo, and Spirit wants me to stay here. I'm trying to say this not to offend anybody, but mom, dad did not pay attention in the manner of being a mom and dad. Sometimes parents think when they provide, that's enough. But this Leo wants more. So now they get into relationships. Sometimes with people that's a little older because they want mommy, they want daddy. And so the relationship is not a relationship because it's a pacifying relationship. And when I say pacify, it's like when you give a newborn baby a pacifier to comfort them, to make them stop crying, or while you're trying to get their bottle warmed up. And so you give them the pacifier to coddle them. So your relationships are like coddling, because you're looking for a mommy. You look for daddy within the relationship. And I have to say, that's unhealthy. It really is. It is. I have to come like this because this is what I'm given. So the people, I just did a Virgo reading, and being that you're connected, you're on the cusp of Virgo. Virgo, right? Some of them dive into a relationship quickly without thinking. They rush. You do the same thing. You rush because you're looking for comfort. But it's the comfort that you wish you could have got from mommy and daddy. So you get into the relationship looking for comfort, and you don't really want to be there. I don't know. I don't. Listen, I didn't know I was coming with this, but I have to come with what I'm given. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I thank you so much. I feel like crying, like I have this lump in my throat. And it's not a lump like I can't talk, but it's a lump like I wish I could talk to my mom. I wish I could talk to my dad, because you don't understand it yourself, why you are attached to the type of people you're attached to. So thank you so much. If I've helped you in any way, the relationships you've been in, they haven't been it because you want the love that you didn't get from mom and dad, and you're trying to get it from this person, and this is not what you're supposed to be with, who you're supposed to be with. But it's like that missing piece. I'm trying to connect you. I'm doing my best at trying to deliver this message, but I'm trying to connect you that, oh God, whew. Just give me a second. You're with people you don't even want to be with. That's the best that I could do for you. That's all. You're with people that you don't even want to be with. And to you, there is, like even when you're with them, it's like, ugh, like, ugh, you don't even know why you're with them, but it's like you're connected because you want them to be mom, and you want them to be dad. And you're not going to feel satisfied with them. You're not going to be satisfied. Because you're not even going after what you truly want. You know what you want. You know that it's not the person or people that you've been with or you may be currently with, because even they make you feel nauseous. I had to go with that. We're going to stay right there. Oh, I'm going to move forward with this reading. I'm going to use this love deck. This is the Lover's Oracle deck. We're going to use this Lover's Oracle deck for the sign of Leo. I rushed back to do this, and this is what I'm getting. And you don't blame mom or dad. You understand? But that's the problem. You don't blame them. It's like, forget it. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Leo. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. I just got a thank you from someone. Thank you. You listen, I'm not doing anything. I just heard someone say thank you. Listen, take a look at this. This is a dove. When you look at this, what are you feeling? What are you seeing? Let me just say, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Listen, we may not understand fully why certain things transpired the way they have in our lives, but through this pain that you've been enduring, a blessing will soon be revealed. We have at the bottom of the deck, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Now, let me tell you, you're probably looking at that picture thinking is you and someone else. That's not it. That's not it. Listen, let's go over this one more time. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. First, you have to love you, honor you, before you can have what it is you truly desire. You ever heard the saying that you're looking for love in all the wrong places? Well, Leo, you're looking for love in all the wrong places, and then you settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Because when we settle, you're really not comfortable. You're really not where you truly want to be. You really don't have what it is you truly desire to have. Honor the place in one another. One another is me, myself, and I. That's all of us, to where we become one. That's me, myself, and I. That is she, that's me, and her. That is he and him, but this is me. So you have to honor who you are. First and foremost, love yourself so you can merge back to who you truly are. Self-love is the best love. And when you love yourself, that's the best orgasm you could ever receive. Let me tell you. You have to love you. Because until you love you truly, you're going to be laying with the wrong person or laying with the wrong people. You have to honor you, love you. Because the comfort that you seek with the people you don't even want to be with, it just sends your mind on a mental whirlwind, not ever being satisfied and not ever being happy. Honor the union between you, and you. That's me, myself, and I. That's where you'll find total bliss. Connect to the core, connect to the soul. A lot of people always say, oh, follow your heart. How we going to follow that? It's an organ that pumps blood. That's the wrong thing to say to anybody. Don't follow your heart because you'll always be disappointed. Because when you think you love somebody and then when you actually break up and then you meet somebody else, you'll be like, oh, I thought I loved them, but I don't love them. This relationship feel a little better, so I must be loving this one. At that one, it must have been just lust. And then you're going to keep going and keep going and keep going. But you don't want to keep going. You have to honor who you are. Because self-love is the best love that you can receive. I promise you that. True bliss. That's the best orgasm you could ever receive. And when you love yourself, the imperfections, the past traumas, the hurt, the pain, the blame game that you blame mom, that you blame dad, or sister, cousin, aunt, uncle. And when you are able to say, you know what? I'm too grown for that. Forget them. They are who they're supposed to be. When we acknowledge that, then you pull up, you stand in the mirror, and you honor every wrinkle, every fat roll, every bump, every stretch mark. You honor everything about you, and that's total bliss. That means that nothing, not anything that anyone says or does can move you because you stand in your own strength, Leo. Yeah, that's how we doing this tonight. Let's get to this. We're going to use a different deck than I previously used for the Virgo reading. We're going to switch it up and we're going to use a different deck. This is a Leo reading, August the 22nd. August the 22nd. Leo with the Virgo cusp. An extrovert and also an introvert. Ooh-wee. You're different. This Leo can stand on that and say, I'm different, because you are. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Leo. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Spirit guides. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, Leo, come through. One more card, Spirit guys. One more card. Thank you so much. We have a 9-card spread. The number 9 is one of my favorite numbers. I'm going to switch it up soon, but I love the number 9. We have Galaxy Wheel, Leo. Galaxy Wheel. When this card comes out, what goes around comes around. Always remember that. What you put out there comes back to you, whether good, bad, or the ugly. But the wheel is turning in your favor. Let me just tell you that the wheel is turning in your favor. So if you felt like, thank you for the rose, if you felt like things have been difficult to you and for you, people, situations, places, and things, know that the wheel is turning in your favor. You need to be outside in a few minutes with me and speak your hopes, your wishes, your desires. Talk to the moon like you will be talking to someone who would never share your secrets, knowing that everything that you're about to ask for will be coming to you. So, an invitation is going to turn things around for you, and you're being invited by the moon, this new moon. Don't miss it. It's important. We have lighting the way. You know, let yourself be guided. Let yourself be guided, Leo, because your angels are watching over you and you haven't lost your way. Yes, we get into situations that we don't want to be in. Thank you for the rose, but just because we are in situations that we don't want to be in doesn't mean that we can't get out of those situations. Let me tell you, you're not lost. You're not lost at all, and you haven't lost your way. The one thing about it, now you know, now you understand that the people that you've been socializing yourself with is due to past trauma, whether it be from mom, whether it be from dad, because you don't feel like they nurtured you in the way that you desire for them to do so. And now you lay with people, some of you who are much older than you, and or people that you let them have this sense of control over you, telling you what to do because you wish that's what mom or dad would have done for you in that manner. Listen, I'm illuminating this for you. We're going to understand why you do the things you do so you can be guided out of that situation, because your angels are watching over you. Let me just tell you that. There's a sadness here. We need this sadness to go away. There's a sadness here. Leo, shed the tears. Shed them. It's okay to cry. Male or female, it's okay to cry. But let the sadness fuel your ambition. So the next time you look at your person, you could be like, you know, I said there's someone here that feels like, bleh, like I don't even know why I'm here. Like, ugh. Guess what? Let that be your motivation. Let that be your ambition, because you don't need anyone to be mommy or daddy. You don't need anyone to pacify this need that you feel like you have. It's not a need, it's a want. You wanted mommy to comfort you in a certain way. You wanted daddy to comfort you in a certain way. But you have to make the most out of those regrets. And how do you make the most out of those regrets? By saying they are who they are. I can't change them. I can't change my circumstances. I can't do anything about it. The only thing that I can do is work on me. We have concern. There's a concern. Leo, you got to stop letting your fears stop you. There's people that you've wanted, but you've let fear stop you. And this is so different because this is not who Leos are. That's that shy side of you. That's on the inside that you never show anybody. But on the outside, look how this person is dressed. Male or female, you're very flamboyant. You can dress your ass off. People notice you. You look good on the outside, but on the inside, you carry a fear that doesn't belong to you. And you need to shed it and let it go, because Leos are strength. You are the strength of the zodiac. And this fear shouldn't even be around you. It shouldn't be near you, nor should it ever be inside of you. So you need to face your fear head on. It's so important that you face this fear head on, because the people or person that has been comforting you is not it. And you know it. You know they're not it. You looking for a security blanket, that pacifier. And this person or people are not it. So evaluate the risk you perceive. The problem is the risk is the person who you really desire, who you really want to have, and maybe people your age. I'm just saying, for the ones that's dating above their age, there's not going to be a risk. There's not going to be any risk. You can have whatever it is that you desire. You are the lion. You are the king and queens of the jungle. You are the kings and queens of the zodiac wheel. You're limiting yourself. But the beauty of this, thank you for the gifts. There's a ray of hope here. That's that sun coming out. Keep your head up and keep fighting. You must keep your head up and keep fighting. You know, and there's one way to keep fighting, is stop being with people who you truly don't want to be with. That's where this Virgo comes in at. Thank you for the rose. That's where this Virgo side of you comes in at, because Virgo dives in without thinking, and then they think later. And you're diving in to something that you think is going to comfort you, and the relationships that you've chosen to participate in have not been comforting. They're not a security blanket, and they're not a pacifier, because you really don't even like the person or people that you've been in relationships with, because it's not what you truly want. It's not what you truly desire. But let me just tell you, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Keep your head up and keep fighting. You can fight your way out of this. And the first way to do it, you may not have liked the way this parent was or this parent was, mom or dad. But understand, let me tell you, I am a mom. I'm 52 years old. I'm a mother of 5. I have 3 boys and 2 girls. Let me tell you what my kids do, right? 1 minute, they're mad at me because I'm honest to them. I'm going to say what I mean and mean what I say, no matter what. So they have this thing. Let me tell you what my kids do. Today they're speaking to me. Ooh, they love mommy so much. And then as soon as I say something that they don't feel like goes in their favor, and I'm not coddling them, ooh, is mad at me. And then this one is try to do a hate campaign with the other siblings, right? And so I'm just sitting over here like the Smurfs. La, 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 la. Right? Let me just say, all is not lost. Things are just delayed. My kids, ooh, I love them, but I love them enough not to allow them to wear me down. They grown. They're grown. I don't have little babies. I have adults. I have grown-ups. And let me help you with this. My mom had to learn how to be a mom. My dad had to learn how to be a dad. In return, I had to learn how to be a mom. Their dad had to learn how to be a dad. And my children will have to learn how to be a mom or a dad also. There's no guidebook to this. There's no guidebook to parenting. People can write as many guidebooks as they want, but that's going to pertain to that house, not your house. Let me help you a little more. My neighbor and the house that I live in, we're not going to be living the same way. We may be on the same block, but we're not living the same way. Understand that we do blame our parents for a lot of things, but in return, they blame their parents for a lot of things. And these are all lessons, and we're trying to find our way through this thing called life. There's no such thing as a perfect parent. Me, I had the perfect life, nor did I have the worst life. But I know there are many people who had the worst life. Until you've heard the story about the parents who leave their kids in a car, let me ask you, do you really believe that that's by accident? A lot of that shit is on purpose, let me tell you. Because that's when people get tired. Thank you for the heart. I have this thing at night. I'm looking at the news on my phone, and I'm in bed, and I'm always in my psychic abilities, and I'm looking at different stories, and and I like to do that. You know, that's how you make your skill set stronger, right? And my husband says, you have to stop that. And I'm like, no. And then when the story comes out, I'm right. You understand what I'm saying? I used to go to crime scenes and solve cases, like, because I like to hone in on my psychic abilities. I like to be upfront and know that I'm good and I'm right. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a part of life. And how we move past situations is understanding that a person is going to be who they are. And we have to be able to live with that. A liar is going to be a liar. A thief is going to be a thief. An addict is going to be an addict. Whether it's a drug addict or an alcoholic, everyone is going to be who they are. Some fathers stay and some don't. Some mommies stay and some don't. Some parents will turn a blind eye, and some will nurture, and some won't. But you have to be like this. I'm here. I made it through all of everything that I've endured. I'm here, and I made it. Man, if I gravitated to all the wrongs that happened in my life, and I wanted to throw the blame game at this one and that one, I would be no good for myself. So I embrace everything that I've dealt with to live. to smile. They said what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And it does. I'm proof of that. There's a ray of hope inside of you. And you're going to be good, Leo. You're going to be good. But you have to keep your head up and keep fighting. And stop allowing yourself to be in situations where you don't need to be, nor do you deserve to be, because you don't even want to be. And this is not you. You are strength. Other zodiac signs count on your strength. We all say we want to be like Leo the lion, the king and queens of the zodiacs. We embrace your strength. So I need you to plant your feet and step back in your strength. We have romance. This the real kind. Not the kind that makes you gag. Not the kind where you're looking for mommy within that relationship or looking for daddy within that relationship, because the person or people that you've been with is not it. This is not what you even truly desire. Once again, looking for love in all the wrong places. But romance, when you begin to love yourself, romance comes in. And then your feelings will be worth exploring. Because when you love you, you won't accept anything less than what you truly deserve. So when you begin to love on yourself, you attract new people, beautiful people. You attract true love. You know, I'm telling you. And romance is on the horizon. But you have to give something up. You have to give up the things that you truly don't want and stop settling. We have silence. Silence simply means move in silence until you win. Don't let people know anything that you're trying to do, because when people see you building your strength, they'll try to shut it down. Even in relationships, right? You walking in the house and you smiling and you glowing, and your partner may say you're significant, what you're so happy for. And they'll try to say or do anything to try to break your spirits. But you have to stand in your power. You have to stand in your strength to not listen to them. So move in silence as you begin to work on yourself, and as you begin to heal. Don't tell anybody what you're doing at all, because that's when they'll try to hurt you. They'll try to destroy you, because they don't want you to stand in your power, Leo. So someone is going to choose to be silent. Then they'll start saying, well, why are you so quiet? What's wrong? Did I do something? But in your head, you'll be like, no, I did something. I fucked with you. And I should not have. But don't say it out loud. Just say it to yourself. Don't say it out loud. Because you have to watch your words before you speak. So you can say it to yourself, but don't say it to them. Keep your moves silent. This helps to strengthen who you are. This helps you to stand in your own strength without somebody trying to destroy your strength. We have the tipping point. And you're at a tipping point. Everything can change all at once. Let me just tell you. When you're at a tipping point, everything can change all at once. Right now, with the new moon, everything can change all at once. So get ready and get prepared. I got to hurry up. It's 11:54. I got to get outside before midnight. We have the cat spirit. Thank you so much. The cat spirit is tap into your intuitive gifts. Know what your intuitive gifts are? The strength. Because usually what Leo people do, they usually date people who don't even understand how to be with the king or the queen of the jungle. And then they pull that person in and allow that person to shine with them. And they usually teach people how to stand in their strength. But this is not who you are right now. But you're at the tipping point. Everything is about to change because it's time for you to stand in your strength and stop looking for mommy and daddy in your relationship. Because when you close your eyes and open them again, you'll be like, ew. That's where that, like, I'm with them. I'm with her. I'm with him. I can do better than that. I don't need mommy and daddy. Because those mommies and daddies, they try to take over. They try to boss you. They try to make you think you know nothing. Like they control you. When you're the kings and queens. We have pleasure. Oh, you want pleasure. So trust what gives you pleasure. And this situation isn't it, wasn't it, and you know that. So trust what gives you pleasure. And you know what? You have to trust yourself because you have to learn how to give yourself the pleasure that you truly desire. Because who can love you better than you? You'll even realize that mommy and daddy can't even love you the way you're supposed to be loving yourself. And that's the true story. But guess what? I'm going to get back into this reading tomorrow. We're going to have a part 2. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Leo. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. I have to run out this door, and I apologize. We're going to do a part 2 to this. I'm going to leave these cards on my desk just like this. You know, you can snapshot it, screenshot it, whatever you need to do. But we're going to do a part 2 to this, right? Because I'm nosy like that. Listen, I got to hurry up. It's 11:57. I'm going to have to open the deck, right? There's nothing on this side, but here's one. And we're taking it. Leos, I love this. Have faith. Have faith. We're going to have a part 2. Believe in yourself and your higher power. And your higher power is strength. Strength, plain and simple. My daughter is coming down the steps. My husband is waiting for me. But stand in your strength. I'm leaving the cards like this for tomorrow. I'll be back. I send to you nothing but love and light. But I need to catch that moon, right? Because can't miss this day. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.